chemtrails across the sky, guys. Literally right across the sun every time. And guaranteed in a little while all those clouds there will form together with that one or disperse. It will block all the clouds, blocking the sun. Ooh, such a beautiful day, guys. Sun is out and we're vibing. Hello, beautiful people. Just eating a lovely donut peach, so tasty. The sun is relatively out. Got the bikini on to soak up the rays. Oh, the sun's come out now. Oh yeah. So this summer hasn't been very sunny. It's been very cloudy and stormy and ever changing. Like my moods sometimes. But yeah, I feel windy. It's been so windy. But yeah, I've been journeying deep within myself and spending time to reflect and contemplate of this spiritual awakening what I had, you know? And well, what I'm having, because it continues, you know, we have many dark nights of the soul, you know, and that's what I was in, a dark night of the soul, slipping deeper and deeper into unhealthy habits, you know, into lower vibrations. But I learned so much from that time, and I'm really reflecting on everything and pulling all my knowledge together. I'm learning that it truly all is within, you know. I've been seeking guidance for so long from other places, external forces, you know, when really I'm already a divine, sacred being that's been here many lifetimes. I have a vast pool of knowledge within me already, you know, and I think that scared a lot of people through my lifetime, and it's helped to, you know, when we're around these lower vibration people, they can see our light and want it, you know, they feed off of it and it drains us. So we must be conscious and aware to stay in our own energy bubble, you know, and lead from that place rather than trying to meet people at their level. We need to stay in our level as healers and help people light the way so that they elevate and gravitate themselves, you know. We don't need to be going so far into the darkness every time to pull people out. It's just distractions, sophisticated distractions from our true purpose, you know. And I take a vow to not stand in the way of myself anymore, you know. I'm stepping out of my own way. I'm surrendering to the divine, you know. And when we go through a lot of these trials and tribulations, it usually is because we're deeply spiritual. We have a deep mission here to learn from it and to make a change, you know. And some people's got stuff happening to them because they've got karma, you know, karmic cycles to break from other lifetimes. And that's what my ancestors and spirit guides have been speaking to me, is to look into my past life and find out what happened. I was going to do some Akashic record training, and I started it. But my intuition was telling me not to go further with it, and it really drained everything in me. And I was trying to vibe off this teacher, but in that I learned that I already know a lot of what she was teaching, you know. I already know a lot within myself, and I keep thinking I'm not ready to step into my greatest version, but I already am ready. I already have the tools I need. to move forward, and I have faith in that now. I have knowing in that. Been giving my power away for too long, and it stops right here. You know, we need to feed the power back into ourselves. I've been fasting a lot lately and eating healthy, eating mostly fruits, you know. And I've been naturally feeling to be this way. I had a chicken burger though, a vegan chicken burger at Vegan Camp Out. And yeah, it was the most unhealthy thing I've had since like my birthday, when I went out with friends for dinner. And it didn't sit right with me. It made me feel really ill. Not that there was anything wrong with it in terms of freshness or anything, but because it was deep fat fried, you know, and these artificial meats are normally highly processed, you know. I'm going to a Reggae Land festival this weekend, and I had Vegan Camp Out last weekend, so it's been a little difficult to just be on raw foods. I've been eating some hot foods, but as healthy as possible, apart from that one burger, but I regretted it immediately. But sometimes we need to realise these things to strengthen our main purpose. Sorry, I'm enjoying this fruit so much. I've got apricot now. But yeah, feeling it's all about raising the vibration, guys. Raising the frequency. Something is coming. A big event, a big something is coming, you know. I don't know what it is, but I've been feeling it for a while. And, you know, it is the end of days. It's the end of this world, this capitalist system, this patriarchal system is coming to a close. That's why there's been so much disaster, so much crazy things happening, you see? But don't be scared, please. Chuck out your fear. Worry out. Fear out. And if you do have those feelings, inquire about them. Self-inquiry. Why are we feeling these things? What's our body speaking to us? What is our intuition saying? And we need space to hear that intuition. We need to be in our sovereignty. You know, we got to create space for ourselves to hear ourselves, because we could be so easily influenced by these external forces and get confused on who we are and our purpose in this world. But when we're alone, we're closer to God. We're more in tune with our higher selves. We can hear that little voice, what speaks, that subtle voice, what isn't trying to force us, because it knows we have free will. So we must listen extra closely, because our ego is very loud and very quick to jump and tell us things, you know, and we can easily get confused thinking the ego is us because it speaks so much louder, but it's not us. We are not our ego. We are not our personality per se, you know, that is built up of external influences building on who we're meant to be, what we're meant to be. Pardon me. And it's down to us to strip back the layers, you know, strip back the layers to find our true, authentic version of self. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to the Most High for bringing me here, for bringing this message to you, for bringing all the messages to me as well, you know, and for helping me realize and step into my fullest power. I'm not at my fullest power yet, but for right now, I'm realizing it, and I'm knowing it, you know, and things don't just happen overnight. They gradually unravel and manifest, you know, and I feel the unraveling. I feel great, you know. And today I was walking along, had my ukulele with me. This little girl, she was saying to her grandma, what's that? And then the grandma was talking to her. I couldn't really hear, I had my headphones on, but I know that they acknowledged me, so I smiled, I kept walking. I thought it's because I had this brightly coloured t-shirt on. But then the lady stopped me and said, excuse me, my granddaughter wasn't meaning to be rude or anything then. She just wanted to know what's in your bag there. So I was like, oh, it's a ukulele. And then I was like, if you ever get a chance to play the ukulele, you must go for it because it's so fun, it's so easy, it'll bring you joy. And then we kept walking, and then I went back to them and said, hey, would you like to see what it looks like? So I let her have a look at what it looks like and played it a little bit for her, and she was loving it. I asked if she wanted to go, but she was a bit shy, bless her. She was called Grace, and yeah, what a sweetheart. And it reaffirmed my dreams. What I had last night were, I did some past life regression yesterday before bed, and I fell asleep meditating, got up, got into bed, had many dreams. I'd asked to see my dreams more, and most of my dreams were themed around children and teaching children, and being in school as well, but as a teacher, not as a student. And yeah, it was just so blessed, and that's what I feel to get back into, and it makes it important, this healing journey as well, to be able to activate ourselves to be in the world as we're meant to be. And the angels keep telling me I'm to work with children, and children are the future. Children are the gifts to this earth, and we should be respecting them, treasuring them, and protecting them at all costs, okay? And through my own lessons and some of the trials and tribulations within my own family and in my own journey, there's been a lot of separation, and a lot of times I've been connected, with nieces and nephews and things, and then there's been rifts between my siblings and not seen them for a long time, and now they're adults, and it weighed heavy on my heart for a long time and blocked me as well from getting closer to other children that come into our family or blessed us, But children bring us joy. They open up our hearts. They remind us of our authenticity. They remind us to have fun and be in the moment, I spoke with my friend, and she was telling me about her son and how they went to they go to the woods, and she's busy doing her adulting, and taking him on the walk in the park. But she's also very open and in tune with things. But, we all have our responsibilities and stuff, and have to be, when we're looking after children, we have to be the mindful one and looking out for everything. So we can't fully just get lost in the moment. But the children can, we facilitate that space for them to do that. And she was telling me, his wonder, being like, Mommy, look at this tree, look at a tree, and look at this bit of grass, And that is just so sacred, so beautiful. And we can all learn from that to fully embrace this wonderful world we live in and the glorious nature that surrounds us every single day. We got to get out in it every single day. I don't even do that, but I aspire to, and this is why I long to live somewhere where it's beautiful sunshine more than not, because the sun recharges us, and I feel alive in the sunshine. But also we got to get out in all weathers, all terrain, and it's good to teach the children that as well. But yeah, I feel so many insights coming through, and I'm trying to share with you guys. It's the summer holidays here, so there's lots of kids around shouting, playing, boys smacking trees with bits of wood. You know, get a stick and smack it on a tree, it makes a cool sound. They're going to be in a band when they're older, you know. And it's blissful, this. Let me show you. And, you know, we're here in nature. So glorious. You know, remember that you are glorious too. You're part of this amazing natural earth, what we live in. Yeah? And, you know, we're all part of God. We're all so divine, so powerful. And we can tap into that, tune into that, you know, but we must peel away all the other distractions, you know. Get rid of the heavy shit. The people bringing us down, get rid of them. If they bring you down, what's the point? Get them out of your life, you know. You are worth more than that. To truly love ourselves is to hold our energy sacred, hold ourselves sacred, you know. Nothing can cross this that is not for me, you know, and anything that is for us will be for us, you know. So we got to stop getting distracted with what isn't for us. Know our power, you know. And even if it means being alone for a bit of time, that's okay. But also, you know, we can learn from all types of people. We don't have to get on with everybody, and that's okay, you know, that's fine. We don't have to resonate deeply with everyone. We can still learn from people and still love people, you know. But sometimes we gotta love people from a distance, and that can hurt, you know. But everyone who loves you should want you to be living your best life, you know. And you, everyone you love, you want them to live their best life too, however that may be, you know. For me, even if I don't see people a lot who I love, I'm still happy. I still love them, and we're still together, and I'm still happy for them doing their thing and having a good time and enjoying their life, living their best life. As long as they're enjoying their life, living their best life, I don't care whether I'm involved in that directly or not, you know. I just want people to be living their best lives, basically. But yeah, and sometimes we can be in denial and think we're living our best lives or think we're aligned, but actually we're going down a different path. Oh, butterfly. A butterfly just come and landed on my shoe. Oh, so lovely. Sorry. Nature. Glorious nature. I feel so blessed. So blessed to be here today, to be alive. Yeah? And to be here, to be able to speak, to be able to hear, to be able to see, to be able to feel the breeze on my skin, to feel the sun on my face, to hear the birds singing, see the butterfly fly by, you know. Kipepeo. That is Swahili for Kiswahili for butterfly. Kipepeo. Kipepeo. And yeah, life is about learning and invigorating and just being, you know, but not learning to be better than anyone or to have the most knowledge, but just learning for the curiosity of life and to know ourselves, you know, and to admire and explore and play in this beautiful world that is ours to play in, you know. And everything is free. Food is free. Love is free. Trees are free. The grass is free. The breeze, the sunshine is all free. The streams, the beach, it's all free. Some people try to charge for these things, but it's all free. We are free. We were born to be free. Okay? We were born to be free. Say that with me. I was born to be free. I was born to be free. I was born to be free. You know, it's our birthright to be free. So whatever that means to you, follow that. Follow that and find your freedom. Find your existence in this world, you know. Find your passion, if nothing makes you go, with passion, you need to inquire about that. Because you're not happy, you're not in joy, you're not enjoying life, you know. And part of the enjoyment of life is gratitude. That's the main enjoyment of life, is gratitude. I'm grateful for every moment. I'm grateful for the highs, the lows, whatever. It's all a lesson. It's all part of the texture of this beautiful world. You can feel it, you can taste it, you can touch it, you can create about it. This world is amazing, it's mystical, it's magical, and we can tune into that magic, just like we can tune into the sun on our faces and feel so divine. We can feel the divinity, the love of the universe and how it guides us, how it speaks to us. We just gotta listen. We just got to pay attention to everything that's around us. Take it in. Breathe with me, guys. What a glorious world we live in, okay? What a fantastic world we live in, okay? I am blessed. Say it with me. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am love. I am nature. I am abundant life force, energy. Look at that sunshine. We are of God, the Son of God. And this is in Sheffield. There's so many green spaces here, even in the city. This is in a city, you know. This is just the entrance, so there's still houses and things, but yeah, look at it. Look at those flowers. Look at those golden flowers, what shine and smile at the sun, yeah? People call them weeds. They're not weeds. They're beautiful. And it's all about perspective, you know. Some people can see weeds, some people can see beautiful golden flowers of sunshine, you know. So that's how we choose to be happy, we choose to be sad, you know. That's how it happens. So we should choose to be happy, choose to be in love with ourselves, with the world, with everything that is, you know. And when we're truly in love deeply with ourselves, nothing is going to get in the way of living our best lives. I keep getting this vein on here. I don't know if it's stress or what. But yeah, last night I felt my crown chakra open up right here. It was like potent energy, and in my third eye. It was so great to meditate and think on my past, or feel on my past life, and having these different visions come through. Some happened right there, but I wasn't sure if they were false or not. Then I had some more in the bath, and then my dreams, things come through in my dreams, you know. But yeah, it's so beautiful to learn about ourselves and to learn about our past lives, you know, because that could be what's holding you back in your life right now, is some curse or cycle, you know. habit, behavior, learned thing, or some trauma you went through in a past life and it's following, you know. These things can stick with us. Energy, emotions are strong. If they're so strong, they can last through lifetimes, you know. And I found out in my journey yesterday, you know, that I was a powerful high priestess, so powerful and wealthy and divine, you know, and popular, the life and soul of the party, you know. And somebody stopped me from knowing who I truly am. That's what's been blocking me. You know, a curse or something. So, but instead of feeling to help other people to help me out of this, I'm doing it myself, you know, because I know my strength and power, and I'm listening to my intuition. I'm listening to the spirit guides and listening to source, you know, and my ancestors. And I got a lot of ancestors, you know, ancient Egyptian ancestors. I have ancestors from Ethiopia and Eritrea. I have ancestors from Togo, Benin, and Nigeria, you know, where Ifa and Voodoo's from. And I found out that my family from there, they went to Haiti, they went to Jamaica, they went to, was it India? Yeah, whoa. And I just realized, like, that's mad. I just realized at the vegan camp out, I found out about this volunteering in India, in Haiti. Was it in Haiti? Maybe, yeah. And it was in Kenya, which I really love to go to. But yeah, it's in these different places to go to. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that. I found out about it, and basically it's a group of vegans. They started in India of reforesting different areas there that were deforested. And yeah, they built all these trees, or planted all these trees, and it's all luscious there now, and they're working with the local people and planting all edible foods as well, fruits and things, and helping the people be sustainable there, you know. And they've got one in Kenya as well going, and you know, they're building in different places. And maybe it wasn't Haiti, one of the places, but I felt drawn to Haiti anyway. But I'll have to find out more about this volunteering thing to share with you, because it's my whole being lit up hearing about it. And I feel this is what vegans should be doing, humanitarian things as well, you know, because we're all one and we need to look out for everybody. And you know, vegan is the way to help our whole world, because it's destroying the world. Animal agriculture is destroying this planet, and it is killing people, it's killing animals, and it's killing our wildlife, it's killing our vegetation, you know, it's killing our planet, it's harming our water, it's harming our air, it's harming everything. Every single thing you can think of, animal agriculture touches on harming, you know. Abusing animals is not good for us, and it never will be good for us, you know. We have so many other options with divine, sophisticated beings that understand so much and can do anything. So why are we torturing animals, abusing them to just die from eating them as well? You know, it's killing people. As soon as you put a bit of meat or dairy in your mouth, it is harming your body immediately. Your body's trying to fight it off. It's causing inflammation, everything, and it's clogging people's arteries. Heart disease is the biggest killer, yeah, and veganism can reverse 14 of the 15 biggest killers, and the only one it can't reverse or help or prevent is accidental death. Okay, so get with it, peeps. You know, start small. Start small. Just try to eat more fruit and veg, and eliminate one type of meat. Eliminate another type of meat. Watch some slaughterhouse footage. Watch it. If we can pay for these things to happen and be part of it, then we should witness it, shouldn't we? If we can pay for throats to be slit, then we must see what we paid for. If we can pay for babies to be taken away from mothers, you know, and babies to be killed time and time again, babies to just die and be infested before they've even got to the slaughterhouse, you know, it is not nice. It's not nice there. You know, these are horrible, horrific, disgusting places where torture and debauchery happens. And it's not good for the humans involved. It's not good for the animals involved. It's not good for our planet. So why are we doing it? I think that is the true cult right there. A satanic blood cult. You know, that these vampires and inorganic beings want us to feed off each other, to be cannibals basically, and confuse our minds, confuse our hearts and souls, so that people are harming each other and they're easier to control. Because I tell you now, since being vegan, my brain works better, my mind works better, my heart works better, my soul is more in tune, I'm less angry, I'm healthier than I ever been. Even when I'm unhealthy vegan, I'm still healthier than I was when I wasn't vegan. I didn't even know what to eat then. I ate all the wrong things, you know. I've learned so much about nutrition and the world and everything. It's sent me to learn more about humanitarian issues and be more about equality, you know, and not judge people and understand people more, you know, equality and LGBTQ and with disabled people as well, and all these other aspects. And also learning more about my culture and learning more about colonialism, yeah, because ever so many things link back to colonialism, and it's still happening. And this is part of why I feel to be in tune with my past life, because I know something happened there, and it's to do with colonialism as well. You know, some of my ancestors are of slaves, you know. That's what I mean by where they got taken to, you know. And then that's just on my dad's side, you know. And I also have Arabian in there, Yemeni. And then on my mum's side, there's so much as well. Gypsy, Irish, Scottish, English. Welsh, I think on my dad's side as well. Some of those things, you know. So such a mixture. I'm a world person. I'm of this world, and I come to bring love, peace and prosperity, understanding, to help people elevate themselves in this world. So yeah, I encourage you to tune into your divine self and, you know, inquire within about who we are in this world and who you are in this world, and what steps to take to become fully in alignment, you know, with who you're meant to be in this world. Who are you? Where did you come from? Who are your ancestors? What did they do? How can we rectify and break these ancestral curses or traumas that keep repeating? How can we put an end to it? How can we break the chains and be the one to start a new world, a new earth? Yeah? Are you creating this new earth, or are you part of this old earth? What do you choose? Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be? What side of history do you want to be on? Do you want to keep repeating this karmic wheel, this karmic cycle, or rise above it? It's for us to make the choice, you know. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. But thank you for hearing me out, guys, and listening to me. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much, guys. And I want to thank you all so much for being there, you know. It's really helped me so much doing these videos through the time that I've been doing them. And when I haven't been doing them, it's because I've not been right within myself, you know. So I didn't feel to share because I didn't have things to share that were positive. Okay, I had to work through those things. So I'm grateful to the Most High for getting me through that, you know, and bringing me here and to be back in alignment again, you know, or not even back, ahead in alignment. We've leveled up. We've leveled up, guys. We're leveling up every day. We could choose to level up or plateau or go down. I'm choosing to level up every day. Look, the sun's coming out to confirm that. Level up, brighten up, sharpen up, fine tune. Yeah, because you are worthy of that. You're worthy of the most divine love. You're worthy of loving yourself completely, loving yourself in your totality. Yeah? And that's all of yourself, including the ego. You know, we've got to love the ego within ourselves as well and shine a light on it to rectify it, to come in alignment with our light. We shine a light on the darkness. We are the light in the dark. You know, alchemize it, alchemize that dark sludge into bright gold. We can do it. That heavy lead, what's within, what drudges us down and makes us feel so blue, we can alchemize it into gold. We can turn it into gold. We can manifest, right? We're being programmed all the fucking time. It's up to us to reprogram ourselves and align our mind, body and souls. You can't just do the spiritual. You can't just do the mind. You can't just do the body. Yeah, we've got to align our body. Yoga, stretching, movement, dancing, you know. Feel your body. Our body's speaking to us all the time. Touch your body. Feel it. What do you feel? You know, and also in our spirit. You know, meditating, getting into nature, breathing, deep breath. If you can't even meditate or anything, just deep breath, yeah? Deep breath, and grounding, earthing, putting your feet on the floor, on the grass, on the ground, in nature. And yeah, we can't just do our minds either, you know, learning, studying, everything. We go crazy if we're just in our minds. Because we can overthink. Everything needs to be balanced. It's just ground us, settle us down and soothe us, okay? Whew. And it's fun balancing these things. It's fun learning about ourselves and the ways what we move in the world and how we can function better, function more freely, you know, flow with the divine, flow with our inner selves, our higher selves, and share with the world, share our gifts, our light, our talent, our beauty with the world, and never be ashamed of that. Never be ashamed of your light or of your darkness, you know. Infuse them together, alchemize it. Know your worth as a fully embodied person, both light and dark combined, powerful, ancient alchemist beings, you know. The yin and the yang, we transcend duality, pushing and driving and moving, yeah. And also, last thing I just had to pop to my mind is the Merkaba, or Merkaba. Look into sacred geometry. Look into the power of the Merkaba. And it's good to visualize, meditate, having the Merkaba surrounding you for protection, surrounding us. And just go with that. That's just a simple thing to start with. And see what comes from it, you know? Anyway, I really am going to leave it there now, but peace, guys. I love you so much. Keep shining. Keep being true to you, you know? Authentic self is the best self, yeah? Even if the truth hurts, it doesn't matter. What matters is the realness, you know, the authenticity. How can we come as we are if we're not authentic, you know? How can we shine our light if it's not the truth? You know, all we have in this life is our word and our integrity. Integrity is free, you know, but it's so easy to break that integrity and it's so easy to change our reputation, you know, break our reputation. But if we hold strong with dedicated integrity over time, you know, that's within us and nobody can take that, you know. People know when you're a real one, yeah. You don't want people to have any doubts about you. But yeah, it doesn't matter what others think of us anyway, but still it does a bit, because we're a tribe and we're a family. But it's the right ones, the real ones. They should matter what they think about you, you know, the people that's going to tell it to you real, tell you the truth. But then sometimes we can't tell the truth to people because of our trauma-based thinking and feeling and moving in the world, trauma-based reactions, responses, trauma-based responses, yeah. Sometimes they come up and it blocks us from speaking our truth or being in our realness. But that means we're not around the right people, you know. And also we can learn to speak things in a more loving way, no matter who we're around. So maybe we're still planting the seeds, even if it's not landing perfect. It's still planting a seed. But don't waste your energy trying to plant seeds in soil that just isn't fruitful, in that dead soil, yeah. You want to plant the seeds in that nourishing soil, you know, that you composted yourself and it's got all the goodness in it, and you know, and it's peat free. Yeah, plant it in that soil, plant the seeds. But we're planting seeds wherever we go, you know, in our realness, as we flow, as we grow. Love you so much, guys. Peace. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine. Get out. Get a little mat to sit on. You'll be feeling good. Peace. Love you. Hey, so I just wanted to add this little thing to my video. But yeah, when doing becomes infused with the timeless quality of being, that is success. Unless being flows into doing, unless you are present, you lose yourself in whatever you do. You also lose yourself in thinking, as well as in your reactions to what happens externally. What exactly do you mean when you say lose yourself? The essence of who you are is consciousness. When consciousness, you, becomes completely identified with thinking and thus forgets its essential nature, it loses itself in thought. When it becomes identified with mental, emotional formations such as wanting and fearing, the primary motivating forces of the ego, it loses itself in those formations. Consciousness also loses itself when it identifies with acting and reacting to what happens. Every thought, every desire or fear, every action or reaction is then infused with a false sense of self that is incapable of sensing the simple joy of being, and so seeks pleasure and sometimes even pain as substitutes for it. This is living in forgetfulness of being. In that state of forgetfulness of who you are, every success is no more than a passing delusion. Whatever you achieve, soon you'll be unhappy again, or some new problem or dilemma will draw your attention in completely. Just a little bit from A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. Yeah, I've been reading it a lot. It's coming apart. I've bought it for so many people as well to read. It's such an important book. But I feel that's touching on what I was saying in my video. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. But definitely get this book, A New Earth. Get ready for this new earth coming. It will really help. If you struggle with the ego or just struggle with being present, if you struggle with anything, this book will help, I guarantee it. And it's not all woo-woo, you know, this guy's an academic, but also spiritual, you know, so it's got the balance of everything, man. And if you can't be bothered to read the book, just go and watch one of his videos on YouTube, because he's an amazing guy, you know. But yeah, big up Eckhart Tolle. Peace. One love. Let's fight for this new earth. Let's not fight for it, let's be this new earth, you know. Being. Big love. Peace. Even more chemtrails, double whammy there, double layers. This one, and then that's like a contrail, just it follows it behind. But that is a chemtrail that just leaves all its essence, because on that one it's just vapor, you know. A normal plane, it's just vapor coming out, but these, they're spraying it, they're spraying this shit in the sky, you know. They're trying to block the sun out. So we got to pray, you got to meditate, we got to use our forces. Literally, more over there. They're every day. That's why I knew I had to come out early today, because the chemtrails come and mess everything up. They're trying to block our essence, our divine life force, our sun, our God is sun, you know. They're trying to block the Son of God out from us, you know. They're trying to make us forget the God within us as well. We're trying to recharge from these, you know, recharge in this world. And the sun is our biggest life force energy, you know. It grows all the foods, what we have is to get that sunlight. That's why fruits are the best kind of food, because they have the electromagnetic, you know, they've got the energy straight from the sun, and we can ingest that straight into us, you know. But even the sun, you know, the sun, that's why we don't feel so hungry when we're out in the sun, because we're getting that energy charged straight into us, you know. That's why I wear a bikini all the time, because as soon as the sun's out, I want to get as much into my skin as possible, absorb it into my body, as much sun as possible, build my melanin as much as possible, because it looks after us, you know. And it's divine. See, more chemtrails. Oh, and some more. That, and it makes all these clouds stick to those clouds, and they will disperse across the sky, just like over there. As you can see where they were, through there. You know, and they're the ones that are wispy in the sky that's dispersing. You know, it's disgusting, these things. But we gotta keep a pure heart, keep positive on these things, because Jah will provide. All is being revealed, you know. They can't continue to destroy us like this. So many of us know and we're aware, we're stopping it. They're dispersing across the sky now. That's where they went, over there. And then those ones over here is dispersing what I captured earlier. We don't need it. I banish you. I banish you. Chemtrails. I banish you from our skies. Anyone trying to harm our skies, may your disguises be revealed, and the masses unappealed stand up against, stand unite. Clear the air away from fright. Clean and pure, fresh breath. Please, we're surrounded by the holy breeze. And that's my stomach rumbling. I better get some food. Did I tell you that's the only bit of sky left now? And the clouds have all formed over where the chemtrails are. It actually looks less cloudy on the camera, but it is real cloudy.